Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by his financial advisor, Perry James. From Victory Hill, North Carolina, weighing in at 202 pounds, Derrick Driver. And his opponent, from Henderson, North Carolina, weighing in at 185 pounds, he is the smoothest high flyer in the game, Cam Carter.
Well, Tommy, we certainly have an interesting matchup of styles here this evening. The high flyer, Cam Carter, the smoothest high flyer in the game, against Derrick Driver, a guy who's had stardom written all over him, has had opportunities, has had to overcome some injuries. And Cam has made his opening statement.
Oh, absolutely. And look, Derrick's financial advisor doesn't know what to do. Uh-oh. He might want to move out the way, though.
This is pure.
Got him. Oh, and Derrick Driver showing that he is not here to joke around. He's not here to play games. He's here to win matches. I mean, I've been extreme. Well, we got some good old shenanigans going on.
Well, that didn't take long.
With this financial advisor.
So now Cam has to face two opponents with the high-flying style and the well-grounded, very thoughtful, very methodical style of Derrick Driver.
Hey, it's not just thoughtful, it's not just methodical. I mean, the kid is gifted. Let's be honest. The kid has got a lot of raw, undeveloped talent. And I feel like with his financial advisor by his side, he might be able to really make a name for himself in this industry.
Well, it's been a while. We had not had Derrick here for a while. It's great to have him back and to put him in a feature matchup like this with one of the fastest and hottest rising young stars in the business in Cam Carter. And frankly, all of these folks you're seeing here with us tonight are all rising stars. These are all kids. Whoa. That was totally different, totally unexpected.
And Cam Carter looks hurt right now, and like he clearly just took all of the breath out of him. And whoa! Beautiful overhand chop delivered by the Luke Skywalker fight.
Cam fighting back, trying to get a moment to pull himself together. I don't think he expected to be dropped like that from that suplex, and that really has turned his game off. But good defensive reaction.
I mean, you can see it right now. Cam looks like he's lost all energy after that move that he took. And Derrick Driver is now just picking his spot, listening to his financial advisor barking out orders to him.
You get driven into the corner like that. That takes a lot off of you. You start to get your breath back. You start to get your feet underneath you, and bam. And now he goes to the rib cage. He's basically just taking the torso apart on Cam right now.
Not just taking it apart. He's taking all of the air and oxygen out of the lungs of Cam Carter, but somehow Cam Carter finding a way to fight back and through it. I mean, if there's one thing Cam Carter's known for, it's for never giving up.
And that ability to be in a different position and deliver those knee strikes to the side of his head. He's got himself back on his feet, slowing Derrick down a little bit, and now a test of strength.
Oh, but Cam being so fast right now, catching him backslide. 1, 2. 2 count only from senior official Kevin Pierce.
And just like that, Cam has taken back control of this match. And Derrick wisely going to the outside, gather his thoughts. Will Cam wait for him, or does Cam fly?
Oh, and that's why he's the Luke Skywalker of flight. He is first in flight. He is the smoothest high flyer you done ever seen in your entire life, folks.
That ability to hit them ropes, go over the top like that, and suspend himself before he falls, amazing.
It's almost like he's moving in like slow-mo freeze frame, but at the same time, he is still going 1,000 miles per hour. It's like listening to for lack of a better comparison, it's like listening to a great rapper's flow. It's like watching Cam Carter wrestle, where you don't have to speed up for him to slow down and catch you.
And Derrick has the answers for working with a high flyer. He just took him off those ropes and grounded him again. Derrick taking his time going back in on Cam. And a knee to the side. Seems to think going after that rib cage is going to ground him and get him in a position where he can control him and keep him on the mat.
Well, Ed, if you cannot breathe, you can't really play now, can you? If you're huffing and puffing out there and you don't get any oxygen into those lungs, you're not going to be much of a fight for long.
Yep, and you can see those elbows didn't have the sting on them from Cam that they did earlier. It's allowed Derrick to stay in control of this match.
Right. I mean, like I said earlier, he is taking all of the oxygen out of Cam Carter's lungs right now. And you can see it on Cam's face. And like you said, with those elbow strikes, he's not getting any momentum behind him. He's just huffing and puffing air right now.
A little bit unconventional in the way he delivered that, but he got him back on the mat. He's going right back into the ribs again, going for a 1-2. Not enough. Cam's not going to go down that easy. We've seen that before in this young man. He's another fighter.
Oh, and look at that. Another way to cut off oxygen just by smushing the nose of Cam Carter, inflaming those sinuses. So that's one less way for Cam to breathe through this match.
Derrick's focused on those ribs. He's staying with those ribs. He's keeping him grounded, staying in control of the match. And wily is how I would have to say now, because he does have that focus.
I mean, Derrick Driver is kind of a crafty young veteran in this business. He might be a young kid, but he's been doing this for a little while. And with the assistance of his financial advisor, he's been all over the country in the Southeast recently.
He's made a comeback. He was, many years ago, he was a bright star, had left the business for a while. He has been back, making a name for himself here in Pure, as well as around the Carolinas, which, Tommy, you know, the talent, the depth of talent in this area is phenomenal, and we can see.
Oh, apparently Derrick Driver wasn't able to see that one coming, nor that by Cam Carter. Big empty to the back of the skull, and Cam Carter seems to be in full control of this match right now, Ed.
Oh, and he just exploded, and Derrick Driver is down. Can Cam move in, or Cam's going to go in for more punishment? He's not going for the pin here.
I think Cam is trying to reevaluate his game plan on the fly right now and doing a damn good job at it. Solid punch followed by a European uppercut to the face of Derrick Driver and a big high knee.
And he's got him stunned. He's staying in there, strikes to the head, strikes to the shoulders. He's got Derrick Driver second guessing, but there's the instinct. There's the experience. A nice block.
Oh, Cam says, you're out calling it. Oh, Driver up with a beautiful European.
Comes up from the mat with the elbow, the European uppercut, and stuns him. And has a chance to pull himself together and go back on offense, and yet...
Oh, it's so crisp by Cam Carter. 2 count only. Derrick Driver just had no idea that was coming.
It's almost like at this point they're both going for a home run trying to get to the end of this match, because they have dealt out a lot of punishment to each other in this short amount of time.
Well, and I feel like Cam Carter wants to win this match quicker than Derrick Driver was, seeing as he's had all of the oxygen beaten out of his abdomen.
You saw it there. He was going to that corner, but he hesitated. He's grabbing those sides. It's like a nasty side stitch. And here he goes up now to try to deliver what he hopes to be a home run right here.
And what goes up, you know what comes next. Oh, down!
And Derrick playing possum long enough to get out of the way and let Cam take another huge shot to the chest area.
And listen to Perry barking orders to his client. 1, 2, and oh! We thought that Driver Plex had him pinned, folks.
We got a classic going on here, folks. This is true, pure competition. 2 men just going for victory. That's all this is about.
Absolutely. And, of course, PWX Pure 10, sponsored by Cabarrus Brewing. Cabarrus Brewing, North Carolina's favorite beer. And also, Clean Eats. When you want to eat healthy, eat clean. Clean Eats.
Oh, nice. Not snuck him in there for a quick 2 count.
Keeps him up and over. 1, 2. Oh! Looks like Driver slipped out of it. 1, 2. 2 count only. Cam Carter back up at 1, 2, 3.
And that is it. He got the leverage to get the 1, 2, 3.
Winner of the match, Cam Carter.
Cam Carter walks away with the victory here tonight at PWX Pure 10.
And although Derrick Driver took that pinfall, there was no losers in this match. Both of them showed themselves to be excellent competitors, excellent athletes, worthy of being in the pure ring.